everybody. Look who's back for International Fun Fest number 4. It's me, Julian, prodigal son and Five Guys manager, back from moving into my new luxury apartments in Madison. So get those PayPal and Venmo donations ready. Rent is expensive. And remember, I'm growing up in a country where people would rather take medicine for deworming horses than get a vaccination. Proven to work. Idiots! But now, please welcome my pops, Pat McCurdy!
Welcome to the show! Due to the Delta variant, this garage is empty! Now, I'd like to dedicate this whole show to one of my best friends in the entire world. And I hope he's watching out there in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Bernie Dahl, ladies and gentlemen, Bernie Dahl! He's gone through some issues. He's getting better every day. I'd also like to dedicate this show, I hope he's watching, to my friend who talked my ear off 2 weeks ago, Mr. Doug Anderson from Los Angeles, California. But mostly, I would like to say happy birthday to the man from Boston who suggested I do these shows. Happy birthday, Paul Jones! Life's too short to sit around the house drinking till you're deaf and dumb and blind. Life's too short to do what everybody tells you you're supposed to do. Life's too short to wake up feeling useless, tired and blasé. Life's too short to waste 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day. Life's too short to argue and to fight, to make each other cry night after night. Life's too short to scratch and claw and bite, thinking it will set you free. Life's too short to wake up feeling helpless, tired and afraid. Life's too short to waste 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day. Hey! Too short to dig yourself a hole, to set yourself on fire to save your soul. Life's too short to do what everybody tells you you're supposed to do. Life's too short to fill yourself with hate when things don't go your way. Life's too short to waste 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day. Life's too short to waste 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day. Hey, 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 life's too short to waste 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day. Happy birthday, Paul! Why don't we make it a Jones family medley? Paul's not the only important Jones. Hey, Shane! If the passion's gone and you feel ugly in me, hang on, hang on. If sex is just a part of your aerobic routine, hang on, hang on. And I will be there as soon as I can to remind you to count all your blessings. If you feel you're falling down a bottomless hole, hang on, hang on. If everyday existence starts to suck out your soul, hang on, hang on. And I'll come around as fast as I can to remind you that life keeps us guessing. Yes, it does, and that's part of the fun. We've been doing all right so far when all is said and done. Hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on. And I won't delay. I'll be there right away if you're needing to do some confessing. Now, if your body's dangling off the edge of a cliff, you won't plunge into the icy waterfall if you hang on, and I will be there as soon as I can to remind you that nothing's forever. Nothing is forever. Nothing is forever. Hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on. And I will be there. Now, have you been in the Midwest lately? Especially in the Wisconsin, Illinois area. You might have heard a little song about the Wisconsin State Fair. That was me. But that song is not only for the Wisconsin State Fair. It's also for Ms. Susan Klingman. Yeah, this is the other version. I went to college, but I didn't learn a thing. Got a guitar and I attempted to sing. I hung around with all the wild girls and boys, and I learned to make a magnificent noise. I never learned too many difficult chords. Won't be accepting many Grammy awards, but I wrote some among them dear old mom can enjoy. Yes, I love to make a magnificent noise. Gotta beat up band and then another beat up band, and now I'm damn sure I've played in every state except for Maine, Vermont, Hawaii, and New Hampshire. I'd like to thank you all for listening to me and being kind if I start singing off key. I wasn't blessed with too much talent or poise, but I love to make a magnificent noise. In my mind, I'm thinking, coming through Spin City. Here we go. It's so hard to change your style or to change your outfit when it fits ya. I performed at taverns, nightclubs, honky-tonk saloons, bars, and bar mitzvahs. I'd like to thank you all for listening to me and being kind if I start singing off key. I wasn't blessed with too much talent or poise, but I love to make a magnificent noise. Yes, I love to make a magnificent noise. I really love to make a magnificent, a truly magnificent noise. if international means Mark Kunkel dedicating this song to his wife Peggy. And this is romantic, Mark, it really is. But I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm not telling tales out of class. I'm not saying things I don't mean to say. You don't believe me anyway. Do I love you? Oh yes I do. Do I love you? Oh yes I do. Do I love you? Oh yes I do. Do I love you, baby? Oh yes I do. I'm not talking to myself. I'm not talking to somebody else. I'm not stretching the truth. I never lie. You don't believe me. I don't know why. Do I love you? Oh yes I do. Do I love you? Oh yes I do. Do I love you? Oh yes I do. Do I love you, Peggy? Oh yes I do. Oh. I'm not talking to hear my voice. I can't help myself. I ain't got no choice. But you make me feel misunderstood. You don't believe me. I wish you would. Do I love you? Go ahead. Do I love you? What? Do I love you? Oh yes I do. Do I love you? Oh yes I do. Thank you, Mark Kunkel. Thank you, Peggy. I love you. Oh, there we go. You wouldn't believe, you would not believe. This garage is like the height of the pandemic last year. I am not getting the Delta variant, that's all I'm saying. But I will introduce you to some people who are actually in this garage right now. There are 3 of them. On sound, Mr. Pipe Jim. Let's hear for Mr. Pipe Jim while I drink my drink. My hip replacement, Joe Hepp in Philadelphia. Pipe Jim on sound, let's hear for on camera, soon to be wed. Within weeks, he will be a married man. Sorry, ladies. It's Kevin Hansen, the ever handsome Kevin Hansen. Oh, that's good. I might have some of these at Kevin and Kimmy's wedding. Oh, that's good. And last but not least, Mr. Negative COVID Test 2021. Yeah, got exposed at work to someone who doesn't believe in masks or vaccinations, but now has COVID. Oh, that's not funny. Mr. Brian Murphy, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear for Brian Murphy. Negative Brian Murphy. That's right. We live in a world where people are taking horse dewormer. That's why I think I should sing this song again. Do that guitar part. Got it. Got it. Well, there's no polio anymore. Science. Who shoves smallpox out the door? Science. So I think it's rather odd when someone's sick, they pray to God. My reliance is on science. I love this song. And your opinion's not a fact, like science. In the end, it all comes back to science. Well, you may believe in ghosts and in random Facebook posts. I'm in compliance with science. Science gathers up the evidence and makes a learned conclusion. You try to squeeze the facts in some foregone fairy tale illusion. Instead of years of research, experiment and study, you just believe in something you heard someone tell somebody. But hey, you're not living in a cave. Science. Each advance mankind has made. Science. So I really don't know why you continue to deny. Do you really want to die in defiance of science? You're in defiance of science. In defiance of science. That's not the easiest song I have in my book. Albuquerque, New Mexico. I bet it's really nice and cool down there right now. Ann and Gary Peterson live down there, and they wanted me to play. You see that woman standing over there, the one who's got a little confetti in her hair and a smile that could light up the sky, a mischievous twinkle in her eye. We've been friends for such a long, long time. It hasn't worked out very well for me. I keep hoping someday she'll be mine, but unfortunately that will never be. She's in love with a douchebag. She's in love with a douchebag. And all he cares about is himself. He don't care about anybody else. He could convince you that green is blue, teach a psychopath a thing or two. She's in love with a douchebag. She's in love with a douchebag. And he's the guy standing next to her. He likes his underlings to call him sir and let him know exactly who's the boss. Like Alec Baldwin in Glengarry Glen Ross. Like something pretty hanging on his arm. It doesn't matter who that someone is. They always end up blinded by his charm. And the sad thing is, she's in love with that douchebag. She's in love with that douchebag. And all he cares about is himself. He don't care about anybody else. He could convince you that green is blue, teach a psychopath a thing or two. She's in love with a douchebag. She's in love with a douchebag. In love with a hostile, bigoted, natural disaster. She's in love with an angry, arrogant, narrow-minded bastard. She's in love with a weasel, a shark, a snake, a predator, who's always one step ahead of her. And that's why I can't get to her. She's in love with a, she's in love with a, she's in love with a, she's in love with a douchebag. And all he cares about is himself. He don't care about anybody else. He could convince you that green is blue, teach a psychopath a thing or two. She's in love with a douchebag. She's in love with a douchebag. douchebag. She's in love with a I can't make sense of the nonsensical, the crazy things I do sometimes. I can't defend the indefensible, the sweaty lies, the petty crimes. But you can't refute the irrefutable. You know exactly how I feel. You can't dispute the indisputable. You know my love for you so real. Think of the number infinity, the endless sky and the open sea. Think of 1 minute past eternity, and you'll understand my love. I thought this dream would be impossible, and I'd forever be denied. I thought this gulf would be uncrossable. I'd never see the other side. But I'm progressing quite progressively. I'm getting better by and by. Sometimes I might obsess obsessively. At least now you'll know the reason why. Think of the number infinity, the endless sky and the open sea. Think of 1 minute past eternity, and you'll understand my love. Think of a mountain, might I suggest, Kilimanjaro or Everest. Then think of one thing better than the best, and you'll understand my love. You will understand my love. You might understand my understand my love. Oh, I'm progressing quite progressively. I'm getting better by and by. Sometimes I still obsess obsessively. At least now you know the reason why. Think of the number infinity, the endless sky and the open sea. Think of 1 minute past eternity, and you'll understand my love. Think the Titanic if it didn't sink, a glass that fills up after every drink. Think every single waking thought you think, and you'll understand my love. Look out the window and count the stars, or just the headlights on passing cars. Add them all up and baby, there you are. You will understand my love. You will understand my love. You will understand my understand my love. Hey, Vicky, Steve. You're not in the garage, but you're here in spirit. Doing your song. Like a feather in a hurricane, sugar cube out in the pouring rain. We won't be here long. We won't be here long. So I guess it's up to you and me to leave behind a pleasant memory. We won't be here long. We won't be here long. Now I can hear the rain going tap, tap, tap on the corrugated cardboards. Thinking about this, thinking about that, thinking about so on and so forth. I'm here again, outside our house. I can't go in, I can't stay out. I can't begin to leave my doubt far behind. I'm practically out of my mind. Life is short, and when you're gone, you're gone. And though we're hoping there's a great beyond, no one really knows where a body goes. So it's left to leave with no regrets, no important words unsaid, and yet no one really knows where a body goes. The sweet, crazy music of the wind chime underneath the thunder. I'm thinking about me, thinking about you, thinking about what I wonder. I'm here again, outside our house. I can't go in, I can't stay out. I can't begin to leave my doubt far behind. I'm practically out of my mind. Again, outside our house. I can't go in, I can't stay out. I can't begin to leave my doubt far behind. I'm practically out of my mind. I'm practically out of my mind. I'm practically out of my mind. Thank you, Vicky. You know, we have some people I'd like to thank right now. They're all written down on card number 1. But first, a drink. They want a drinking word? Hot. Hot is, I could say that every other word. Well, drinking word for the International Fun Fest, I don't know. Yeah. How about Dean Wormer? Dean Wormer. Being fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son. Bullshit. Well, I guess the drinking word will be Summerfest. Because it's coming up next week. Please have your vaccination or proof of negative test handy. Or just be an idiot. Go ahead, take Horst Dewormer. Go ahead, take Dean Wormer. Right now, I want to thank, last night I was in Kenosha celebrating Joanne's birthday. Happy birthday again, Joanne. I know you're watching. Joanne turned, I don't know what birthday it was, but it was delicious cake, excellent pizza birthday. And I got to catch up with my friends from Kansasville, Bridget, brother, and attorney, the counselor. Bryce and Savannah, we were at your house last weekend for the best show I did all summer so far. Yeah, it was just about tons of scientists were there, lots of virologists, a couple epidemiologists. It was amazing. And, of course, Savannah's brother Dylan. And that's why I sang every song in tribute to the 80s as Bob Dylan. Pour some sugar on me. A few weeks ago we were playing at this Creekside Par 3 in a small town outside Madison. And Greg the chef and his family, Gwen and Heather showed up. It was great to see you guys. I hope you're watching tonight. Rudy, and all the EAA dudes from Madison. It was great to see you guys. I hope none of you got the Delta variant that weekend in Oshkosh. But you know, some people send me money, and I love those people. Eric Brock, San Francisco. We haven't heard from him in a long time, but he didn't forget. Eric, thank you. Cheddar from Iowa, never forgets. Cheddar. Cheryl Andrews of Fond du Lac, thank you, Cheryl. Jan and Doug Thompson, San Diego. Jan and Doug Thompson, San Diego. Hotel Coronado. Billy Berger, I did not relearn your request, Billy. It's a hard song. I know it goes. It doesn't matter if it's got a trillion words. It's going to be a hard one. Angela Van Ginkel, Richard Sullivan, the Sullivans of Alabama. Alabama, I wonder if they have any issues with the COVID variant. Dan and Lisa Elias, my award. My award is still on the mantle. Jared Finger and Rebecca Winsell. Rebecca Winsell, thank you for donating. Who else? Oh, Danny Fallon. No relation to Jimmy, but Danny Fallon. Darren Bohm, thank you. Happy birthday to Murph's friend Jody Abramson. She's something. Adam Zold, happy birthday. Doris Fisher, is that our Doris? Happy birthday, Doris. Linda Kleigstadt, Jason, related to Jason. Oh, guess whose birthday I'm celebrating? Aunt Dorothy Rondeau. I wonder if she'll be at Fawn Creek Winery tomorrow. She's not? I hope she is. Aunt Dorothy, I will sing to you tomorrow. I might bring a cake. Kayla Silverthorne is an amazing name. Thank you and happy birthday. Not thank you. You got to send me money to get a thank you. Tom Gabick, happy birthday. I would also like to say congratulations to Matt, who owns the Looking Glass in Janesville. They were chosen as the best brunch, the best happy hour, and the best bar in the Janesville Entertainment Awards. Speaking of Summerfest, I will be there Saturday, September 4th, 6 p.m. at the Briggs and Stratton stage. And I would also finally thank all the people at WTMJ on the radio today who made me feel like I could be in radio. I could be in radio. So thank you, all you folks. Paul Marker and Lara I got to do this for Joe Hepp. Joe Hepp in Philadelphia. Joe Hepp said, I am going to be completely high with my brother Brian. Well, Joe, you're in luck. Well, you may not like this melody. You might not like these words. The alliteration in the second verse might strike you as absurd. Maybe you're not hearing this quite the way it should be heard. Because this song sounds better when you're high. I don't know exactly why. Turn it up, you can't deny. This song sounds better when you're high. Oh, Joe Hepp is high. Let's do some psychedelic effects for Joe Hepp. Joe's freaking out. In the deep, dark depths of your distant dream, in the mystical mirror of your mind, you might see sweet scenes of serenity or fantastic fears you'll find. Don't try to make sense of it, 'cause there's no use in trying. Because this song sounds better when you're high. I don't know exactly why. Turn it up, you can't deny. This song sounds better when you're high. When you're high. When you're high. When you're high. Uh-oh. When you're high. I said this song sounds better when you're high. I don't know exactly why. Turn it up, you can't deny. This song sounds better when you're high. I said this song sounds better when you're high. I don't know the reason why. Turn it up, you can't deny. This song sounds better when you're high. Turn it up, you can't deny. This song sounds better. This song sounds better. This song sounds better when you're high. Now Paul Marker and Lara Collier. Dang, it took a while, didn't it, Paul and Lara? You know, there's kids in this neighborhood who shouldn't have to hear this song. But it got a request, so I ain't too smart, but I have my moments when I'm Albert and I'm walking on a fine line between genius and insanity. I ain't too cute, but I have my moments. You could call me tall, dark, and handsome. You could call me short, light, and homely, which is what I am more frequently. I have my moments, yes I do, when I'm normal, just like you. I ain't too good, but I have my moments when I'm mother. A robe and a halo, and I'm washing poor people's feet. I have my moments of dark despair. Mostly I don't care. I ain't too smart, but I have my moments when I'm Albert and I'm walking on a fine line between genius and insanity. I ain't too smart, but I have my moments. I ain't too good, but I have my moments. I ain't too cute, but I have my moments. I'm not number 12 who won't play any games in the preseason, but I have my moments when I'm Aaron. I'm not the star of Divergent who's going to be married to number 12, but I have my moments when I'm Shailene. None of you have any idea. Shailene Woodley. She's from Pretty Little Lies. And oh, I could also do her co-star. I'm not an Australian that was married to Tom Cruise, even though it seems like he's sort of gay. But I have my moments when I'm Nicole. There we go. That's enough extra names. I'm gonna get in trouble anyway. I ain't too smart, but I have my moments. I ain't too good, but I have my moments. I ain't too cute, but I have my moments. Saw you last weekend with somebody new. He didn't look happy, and neither did you. You picked at your dinner and stared into space. Oh, how well I remember that look on your face. I might have felt some shot in Florida not too long ago, but now I'm wondering why we still pretend when we both know we got unfinished business. This book isn't closed, the end isn't written, and an ember still glows. Yeah. I went out last weekend with somebody new, and I had a good time, but she wasn't you. Something was missing. There was something amiss. But while we were kissing, I thought of your kiss. I was laughing, singing, dancing. It was all for show. I was wondering why we still pretend when we both know we got unfinished business. This book isn't closed, the end isn't written, an ember still glows. We got unfinished business. The script isn't done. Our out-of-town tryout has not completed its run. Don't you wonder why we still pretend when we both know we got unfinished business? This book isn't closed, the end isn't written, an ember still glows. We got unfinished business. The game's still afoot. The movie's not over. The goose is not cooked. We got unfinished business. We got unfinished business. Yeah. We got unfinished business. We got unfinished business. It's called Unfinished Business. And this one for Sean and Danny Closey. It's called Antiques. One of Brian Murphy's favorite songs. She said, sit down and don't touch anything. I did what I was told. And later that night we lay down on a bed that was almost 200 years old. 'Cause she lived in a house that was filled with antiques made by Egyptians, Italians, and Greeks. She said she would call in a couple of weeks, but she never did. She said, lie down and don't say a word. I was quiet as can be. All the dead ancestors up on her wall, they stared down their noses at me. 'Cause she lived in a house that was filled with antiques made by Egyptians, Italians, and Greeks. She said she would call in a couple of weeks, but she never did. She said, don't get too comfortable. I'm used to sleeping alone. When she put on a robe once worn by a queen, I knew it was time to go home. When she said we must do this again sometime, I know she was just being nice. something so scarily wonderful hardly ever happens twice. She lived in a house that was filled with antiques made by Egyptians, Italians, and Greeks. She said she would call in a couple of weeks, but she never did. She lived in a house that was filled with antiques made by Egyptians, Italians, and Greeks. She said she would call in a couple of weeks, but she never did. She never did. I won't be playing that one at Summerfest. All my ice is melted. That's how warm it is in this garage. I'm not going to chug it. Come on. I don't need no ice to have a refreshing drink. Oh, have you got a non-treat ahead of you? I'm not even going to tell you what's going to happen in mere one song from now. Right now, I'm going back to Albuquerque, New Mexico. And Murph is going to go and get me some more ice. Hey, give me a towel. I'm sweating my balls all over here, baby. Red, Sonny, give me a towel. Give me a towel, Red. We're going back to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Or as they say, it's a town with at least 11 exits. And it's out there in the middle of the desert. Albuquerque, New Mexico, home of Ann and Gary Peterson. Why am I doing so many of Ann and Gary's requests? Well, let me just say that the way they requested them was very clever. The request told a story, and it included a donation. Oh my God. That's not Murph at all. That's like if Murph, that's like a movie where Murph becomes a gorgeous woman with beautiful hair. And who's getting married soon. And they switch places. And now Murph's inside of her, and she's inside of him. That's not really pleasant to think about. Especially when Kevin says, I do, and Kimmy Murph says, I do. You see, Murph tends to sing with a little bit of vibrato. Let me do the song for Ann and Gary, okay? Well, the kids are playing in the old refrigerator, your face down on the floor. Grandma's with her skinhead friends, and Grandpa's blind and driving. And I can't get the toast out of here, I can't get it out. I can't get the toast out of here, but if I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. If I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Come on, Ann and Gary. Well, the kids are playing with a pack of matches and a pile of oily rags. You're lying down on the operating table from carrying scissors while running. And I can't get the toast out of here. I can't get it out. I can't get the toast out of here. But if I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. If I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, look out, look out. Watch this. Watch this. Just threw that in. Just threw that in. That's the kind of guitar playing you'd hear if I came to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah. And then I'd sing. All the kids are dropping out of junior high school and you're drinking beer through a straw. Grandpa's plotting to kill the president. Grandma's with her pimp. And me, I'm waiting for the next big bang to blow everything to bits. We all get together on Christmas Day and sing joy to the world. We all get together on Christmas Day and sing joy to the world. I can't get the toast out of here. I can't get it out. I can't get the toast out of here. But if I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. If I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. If I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. If I had a fork, then I could get the toast out of here. Let me hear you say yeah, yeah, yeah. Good God, y'all. Good God, y'all. Ann and Gary, y'all. And ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. Rockin' good time. Ah, Tisha. French Island Tisha. Mauricio Lopez. Texas Mauricio Lopez. Hey, Murph, where the hell you going? You want to be the bane of Mr. Doug Anderson? There's a microphone right there, Brian Murphy. All Pipe Jim has to do is push a button, and you'll be singing. They leave their happy homes when they're just too young to know. They put their trust in strangers 'cause they got nowhere to go. But it's a cold, hard world. You can feel so alone when nobody cares, and that's how girls get in trouble. Ooh, girls get in trouble. They wear their clothes too tight. They want a downtown fling. They look for rich old men. They drink a Singapore Sling. He comes on way too fast. He's got a wife and kids, a brief tete-a-tete, and that's how girls get in trouble. Woo! Girls get in trouble. You can't keep them at home anymore. They run out of the kitchen and into the streets. They finish school and they just get bored. They won't wait for us. It's much too late for us. Come on, girl. You can feel so alone when nobody cares, and that's how girls get in trouble. Ooh. 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 Oh, that's the way the girls get in trouble. That's the way the girls get in trouble. You know they live too fast and they die too young, and then they lose their looks, and all the girls they get in trouble. Yeah. Ryan Murphy. No rehearsal, no warning. I just pulled that on him this second. As you can see, the show tonight is covering pretty much my entire career. That was a song I wrote when I was 20 years old. 20 years old, like 10 years ago. Yeah, exactly. I wrote that one when you were 7, 8. Now, Sheila Finnemore in Dunham, Maine. Sheila Finnemore. Now, Finnemore is an interesting last name because Finn is French for end. Amour is French for love. So Finnemore would be the end of love. And that's pretty much what this song is about. Sheila wanted me to do some country. I'm a patient man, you know I am, but you're pushing me to the limit. Imagine a picture of me and you, only you're not in it. You've been on my back for a trillion years. I can't take another minute. Imagine a picture of me and you, only you're not in it. Imagine a picture of me in a Cadillac, speeding out of town. Imagine a picture of our happy home, burning to the ground. It's an endless fight. I'm wrong, you're right. Ain't no way I can win it. Imagine a picture of me and you. Everybody! Y'all are singing pretty out there in Facebook world. So odd not to have tons of people in the... we have Abby. Abby is here. Abby, who made me a beautiful, beautiful collage of pictures. But besides that, there are very few people in this alley tonight. There's none. However, I'm not going to let that stop me from writing a little song I call Sheila Finnemore. She comes from Maine, and it ain't no thing. 6 months of the year, her neighbor is Stephen King. He's always exciting. He is never a bore. Who else is always exciting? Sheila Finnemore. Anybody else? Is anybody watching the show tonight? 200? Does anybody else need a song written for them? Can we find out? Shane likes the fact that Joe Hepp is high. Now Shane, a kid, a second grade, is he a second grader or fourth grader? Shane is Shane is one of my favorite kids in the entire world. Now he's in Boston and he's thinking about Joe Hepp in Philadelphia. Maybe we can make a song about that. Now this won't be a Freudian slip, but Shane, I'm warning you, don't hang out with guys like Joe Hepp, 'cause getting high can be kinda silly. How many cheesesteaks will Joe Hepp eat tonight there in Philly? Imagine a picture of me in a Cadillac speeding out of town. Imagine a picture of our happy home burning to the ground. It's an endless fight. I'm wrong, you're right. Ain't no way I can win it. Imagine a picture of me and you. Sing it for me. Imagine a picture of me and you. Only you're not in it. Yeah! Thank you, Sheila. Why am I doing both of Susan Klingman's requests? Why? Well, because I like the name Susan Klingman. And I like singing this song because Kimmy likes this one too. I must admit, I never spent too much time down on my knees a praying. I must admit, I have been trying to get by. You all know what I'm saying. Pipe brought up a very interesting point. He said all those guys who heal down south, where they put their hands on your head and you go, whoa! Benny Hinn and Joel Osteen. Why don't they send those people to COVID wards and just, they could have speed curing healing. Lord knows I've been a sinner for a long, long time. Whoa! But I don't need you, of all people, to remind me I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Jump in a lake of fire for a spell. Oh yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. Oh operator, give me number one. Listening to the angels sing ain't my idea of fun. Hello operator, give me number two. Keep your halo and your wings. I know what I want to do. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to jump in a lake of fire for a spell. Oh, yeah. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, well, I'm going to hell. Oh, operator, give me number three. The devil's in my underpants. He's got a hold on me. Hello, operator, give me number four. Can't you hear Beelzebub knocking at that door? Hello, operator, give me five and thanks a lot. Hell looks just like Las Vegas and the weather's just as hot. No, 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 sing it! Everybody say no, no, no. They won't let me into heaven. They won't let me into limbo. They won't let me into purgatory. I get no kingdom power and no glory. Everybody say no, no, no. No, no. They won't get me no exemptions, no excuses or redemption. They can't give me no excuses or no central air conditioning because I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I wasn't sure before, now I can tell. Oh yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hello, operator. Give me number six. I'm gonna do the breaststroke up and down the river Styx. Hello, operator. Give me number seven. I know they don't make babes like these up in heaven. Hello, operator. Give me number eight. A hearty bowl of split pea soup, that really would be great. Hello, operator. Give me number nine. The flames are licking at my feet, but baby, I feel fine. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I hope I get accustomed to the smell. Oh yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. Woo! Oh me, oh my, oh well, am I going to hell? Susan Klingman, put your hands in the air. And repeat after me. I want to hear you say, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I hope I get accustomed to the smell. Oh yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. Woo. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. Woo. Oh me, oh my, oh well, I'm going to hell. Oh yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going straight to hell. Oh yeah. Is it still a standing ovation if everybody's already standing? I don't know. All I know is I won't play that one at Summerfest either. It's just, I won't have time for that one. Dan and Patty at Barebones Brewery and their distillery in Menasha gave me this. Let's see what it's like. It's bourbon. Small batch bourbon. It's right here, right now. It's going down. It's going down. Kevin. No. I want to say thank you to some people. Murph, your cue. I want to say thank you to John Acerbi in Oregon. I hope the smoke and the fire is not too horrible. I want to say thank you to Josh Zilmer. I want to say thank you to anyone who's ever blah, blah, blah. I'm speaking in tongues, and I don't even mean to. I want to say thank you to all the folks who've donated in the last, this is International Fun Fest number 4. Oh, let's bring her over here. Come over here. She's barefoot and pregnant. No, she's not. She's barefoot. I just noticed you were barefoot. Yeah, that's not happening. The Mistress of Alcohol finally blessed us with her present. Let's hear us for the Mistress of Alcohol. Oh. We planned this all out. Hey, you know what I'm going to do? You know what my wedding gift for Kimmy and Kevin's going to be? You know what my wedding gift's going to be for Kimmy and Kevin? That's going to be some plate or some shit like that. It's not going to be china or any crap like that. I'm going to get Kevin some pants like these. And get Kimmy a dress like that. Now I got to thank Lindsay. Shayna Shalou. You want to read some names? Yeah, I'm sure. You were going in there for something. Lindsay Bees. Lindsay Bees, always thank you. John Amberg. Hey, are you Cockney and having an hamburger? Karen Iwicki. Jess Olson. Pablo Guereca. Carla Holcomb. Danny Rosa. No, he's just a guy who plays on Ted Lasso's team, Richmond AFC. Chris Vogel, thank you. Derek Mosher, again, thank you. Karen Reiner is my neighbor. Monica Trott is hot too. Dave Holbrooks, thank you very much for the generous donation. Angela Johnstad, this is a long name. Angela Johnstad Beyer. Peggy and Steve Brenner from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Peggy and Steve. Tom Quashis, he donated to my show that I played at SIP Milwaukee up in Mequon. Yeah, it was an excellent show. Tom and Jen and Nelson donated at the show I did at Toffler's in New Glarus. As they say in New Glarus, yodel-a-hee-hoo. Bruce and Sylvia Haraldson and Taffy Anderson, thank you so much. Julian was already here. He introduced me. Julian, come right over here. Julian, come over here. It's going really well. The show is really good tonight. Did you get your dinner? What did you have? Tortellini from Noodles. Let's hear it. The new tortellini from, hey, let's hear it from my band, New Tortellini. Well, right now, I'm doing a song for April Spurk, who's out there in Las Vegas. And it's kind of the attitude we got going on here. Spanning every era of my career. Yeah, this is around 1987, 86. Why do you have to be so serious, curious and mysterious? Why do you have to be so serious all of the time? Why do you have to be so serious, curious and mysterious? Why do you have to be so serious? Everything's fine, fine, fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Why do you have to be so? Why do you have to be so obvious? Obviously obvious. Why do you have to be so obvious? Right down the line. Why do you have to be so hard to please, hard to hold and hard to squeeze? Why do you have to be so hard to please? Everything's fine, fine, fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Why do you have to be so? Why do you have to be so? Why do you have to? Why do you have to? Why do you have to be so? Hey, Bobo. Hello, doggy. What a well-behaved dog that is. Whose dog is that? Oh, wait. Why do you have to be so glamorous, glamorously unamorous? Why do you have to be so glamorous, oh, so unkind? Why do you have to be so glorious, gloriously notorious? Why do you have to be so glorious? Everything's fine, fine, fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, fine, fine. Everything's fine, fine, fine. April! There was not one show that I would ever do live with 3 quiet songs in it. But Rod out there in Colorado, Rod, I am happy to do 3 quiet songs if it means singing this one for you. When I'm gone, promise me this, you'll never cry. There's no need for sorrow when I'm far away. I will never forget how I love you today, and I'll love you tomorrow. And once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray and love all die for your smile and your kiss and your long goodbye. March away, I'm off to a war that no one can win. It's already over. I'm surprised how little we've learned. When Cain raised his hand, it was already over. And once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray till the day I die for your smile and your kiss and your long goodbye. And if I die, promise me this: the love that I gave to you, it had to mean something. Promise me, when our baby is born, you'll tell her of me. I had to mean something. And once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray till the day I die for one more smile, one more kiss, one more long goodbye. Your long goodbye. Thank you, Rod. Thank you for the donation. Who should come up here now? Who should come up here right now? Ever handsome Kevin Hansen. You take that one, Kevin Hansen. Oh, right over here. I'll take this one. Oh. Let me crank. Maureen Morris, thank you for their donation. And just let me say that you come from Texas, and you think it's over, but it's not. You think it's over and the coast is clear. The pain has magically disappeared. You think it's over, but it's not. I really shouldn't be so shocked. surprised that you deny it all. Sometimes I wonder why I try it all. You think it's over, but it's not. I can't believe you're so naive. I can't believe that you're so blind. But you believe what you believe, and the truth won't change your mind. You think it's over, but it's not. And you can go back to the way it was. I'm running out of things to say because you think it's over, but it's not. Whoa! Put your fingers in your ears. You wish that I would shut my mouth. Good news, I'm getting out of here before it all goes south. You think it's over, but it's not. And you can put a smile back on your face. Don't overestimate the human race. You think it's over, but it's not. How did we ever get to this place? You think it's over, but it's not. Don't overestimate the human race. You think it's over, but it's not. You think it's over, but it's not. You think it's over. You think it's over. You think it's over, but it's not. You get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. All right, she's here, she's here. Let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. There goes the clock, a glass of water. We can't stop, although we oughta, 'cause we're gonna get a shot when the clock gets wet. Hey, there goes the remote from the TV set. So, let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. Oh, yeah. It's Kimmy. Maybe I should perform the ceremony right now.
Let's do it.
I am a minister of the Universal Life Church. I could do it if I wanted, but I don't have Kevin's pants yet. Can't do it till I have the pants. But I can say, let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. There goes a lamp, there goes the table, the radio, the TV cable. When this little bed starts to shake too much, hey, there goes an ashtray full of cigarette butts. And while this room goes up in flames, we're gonna shake the pictures right out of their frames. So let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. Yeah. Let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down, yeah. Let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. Let's get together and knock things over. Let's get together and wiggle around. Let's get together and knock things over. I love to see things falling down. I love to see things falling down. I love to see things falling down. Knock things over. Kimmy, Kevin, come on! They're getting hitched. I'm going. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Kevin. Could you put that one over there? I'll put this one on. When's our next virtual show? October 29th, ladies and gentlemen. We're not doing one in September, sorry. October 29th. We will see you at Summerfest on September 4th at the Briggs and Stratton stage at 6 p.m. You must be vaccinated or have a negative test 48 hours in that time. One more time for Pipe Jim on sound, Kevin Hansen on camera, Murph on ice. Murph on Ice, which is the follow-up to Holiday on Ice and Disney on Ice. Oh, I said Summerfest and I didn't take a drink. And here's how hot it is in this garage. It's kind of fun having our old bubble together until October 29th. Hopefully sooner. St. Paul in his letter to the Ephesians said, it came to me upon a midnight glare. He said, I finished writing all of my gospel. Now all I seem to want is sex and me. Mark Antony looked down on Caesar's body. He said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I did not come here to praise Caesar. I came here for sex and beer, sex and beer, sex and beer, are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, sex and beer, are the things we like around here. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. We got two dancers. Two vaccinated dancers. You're still in the bubble. Come on. It's not that hot up here. Get a little sweaty, ladies. Come on. Hey, you. Good looking. Looks like me. Yeah. George Washington, he never crossed the Delaware. There was no midnight ride for Paul Revere. Ben Franklin never discovered electricity. He was too busy looking for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things things we like around here. Now Charles Dickens gave us great expectations. Shakespeare gave us Hamlet and King Lear. Dostoevsky gave us Crime and Punishment. Who the hell is gonna give us sex and beer? Sex and beer, sex and beer, the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, sex and beer, are the things we like around here. Now, they could take away our pride and our dignity. They could use up all our blood and sweat and tears. They could take away our names and give us numbers.
$50 donations, pay my rent.
Yeah, boatload of tuition and rent. Is boatload a number? But they will never take away our sex and beer. Sex and beer, sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, sex and beer are the things we like around. You got a microphone. Go!
Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear.
You're 21.
Sex and beer are the things we like around here.
Yeah! What? We like sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer. That's it for International Fun Fest number 4. Thank you so much for the requests. Thank you for the donations. See you next time. Thank you.